and welcome to my channel. My name is Izzy and today we're going to do a super exciting video. It's going to be my first ever houseplant tour. So I don't have a lot of plants, but I am getting really invested. I'm probably around the 30s and 40s range right now. I have so many more plants coming, so stick around for this channel and like and subscribe to see all those. We're going to be doing a huge haul as the next video. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so starting off in this corner, I have a golden pothos. I think it's a golden pothos. It could be a snow queen, but I'm pretty sure golden. Doing great, putting out a little bit of new growth here. Yep. And then back here we have a heartleaf philodendron, just a green one. She's also putting out new growth and she's pretty long now. So right there is new growth. And then back down there somewhere, her other little stem. We love her. She's doing great. Over here, we're transitioning to my eastern facing window. We have a Monstera deliciosa, just such a classic. She's still a baby, so she's still doesn't have a lot of fenestrations, but doing great. Right here, we have a Syngonium white butterfly, Syngonium podophyllum. Loving him. He's just trailing like crazy and just such a cute little guy. Down here we have some ficus. These are both rubber trees and I'm really excited for when they get huge. This one I believe is a taniki or tricolor. I don't think it's a ruby, but this new leaf is giving me such ruby vibes. I don't know. But this one's a burgundy. I know that for sure. You can tell by the burgundy on the back of the leaves. Just really loving it. And then back here we have the baby of my Hoya carnosa compacta, and then a baby of the heartleaf, string of hearts. Right next to them are some Pilea peppermioides. These guys are, it's so backlit. They're doing great. They're pushing out new growth in the center of them. They had a hard time in transit, but they're doing so great now, and I'm loving them, and I'm so excited to get some pups and share them with everyone. Down below, we have my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. This is a tissue culture raph. I just learned that. I didn't know that when I bought it, but I learned it, and I'm not mad about it. It's beautiful. It's climbing up this moss pole, and it's pushing out new growth at the top, so loving that for him. I think they're so cool. They're called mini monsteras, but they're not even a monstera, so that's so funny. Another monstera, like an actual one, yep, this is gonna be backlit, is my Monstera adansonii. I always say the wrong thing first. He's doing so good though. We got some new growth coming in and just loving it. Just a baby. So really, really loving the holes. And you see that little new leaf coming in. So good. So good. And then down here we have my bigger string of hearts. Trailing. Getting lush. Loving those leaves. I mean, they're just so pretty, and I love that there's heart leaves. I think that's so fun. Why don't you have a heart-shaped leaf? So cool. Down here, we have a maranta, a prayer plant. It's the red one, which I think is really cool. I really want a lemon lime one. I think those are really cool. It came to me with all this browning on its leaves, but it's pushing out new growth there. That leaf is finally unfurling, so we're bringing it back to life. I wanted to try my hand at having one of these guys and seeing if I could do it, and then I'll try to get more. But I just wanted to make sure I would keep it alive at this point. Down here we still have my bigger Hoya carnosa compacta. It's just the original form. I've heard that these guys grow faster than the variegated ones, so I'm excited to see him just start trailing. I love that. This plant back here, if you know what this is, please comment below. I have zero clue, but we've got new growth in the back. See here, that whole shoot is new. I know it's a tropical plant because it came from Hawaii. My little sis in my sorority brought it home for me. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I don't know. I'm not sure. So we're trying to figure that one out. Then back here, I have my Scindapsus pictus exotica. These leaves, I mean, just, they're so cool. I love them. And they're so silvery, and honestly in person they're sparkly, which I think is probably the coolest thing ever. But he's just trailing up here and all the way. So those at the top are new. We're loving it. He's getting really leggy, so I'm gonna probably cut him back, but he's so bushy also. So, and new growth here. You can see that little guy. They come out so like more light green than the darker ones, and they're just so pretty. I'm really loving him. He's doing great stuff for me. Then we're gonna transition down here. Let's see, the lighting's gonna cooperate with us. This is a black coral sansevieria. He just lives under there. He gets pretty good light, and we're hoping he gets really big. But yeah, just your regular sansevieria. I'm not a huge fan of the yellowy ones, so I really like him because he's black, and it's the coolest variegation, I think, of a sansevieria. Now this one over here is my Ficus lyrata. This one is new. I know it doesn't look impressive at all, but I got him for $5 at Home Depot, and he's dying, 100%. Not dying, but I've decided I'm gonna bring him back from the dead. You probably can't see because of the lighting, but he's got brown spots. This is a new leaf. And we're hoping something's gonna pop out, but yeah, he's doing fine. The reason I got him was because of this one over here. This is my original Ficus lyrata. Also has browning. When I had no idea what I was doing with these things, it lost a bunch of leaves on this side, but now we know what we're doing. So we got growth up here, and this growth gave me the inspiration to thus save this one. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to put them together in a pot eventually when they both grow a little bit bigger, so that I can really make a bushy, big tree. That's the goal. Down here on the ground, he's usually hanging in the window, but he's in the ground right now because his top, I mean, just look at it. He's not getting top down light when he hangs in the window, and so he's not doing well on the top. But on the bottom, this is such bad lighting. I should have hung him back up. It's my string of bananas, but the bottom is doing great. He's got a bunch of new growth and reaching for light, but the top is just, it died back because he's not getting top down light. So I'm gonna leave him here for a little while and see if we can get that top back. If not, it's totally fine. He hangs, and I really got him because I love the hanging look of these things. And he's a succulent, so he will survive anything. So we're going with it. Now we're gonna go back up. This is my Philodendron Brasil. Same species as the heartleaf green one, but the variegation on this looks like the Brazilian flag, and I think they're just so beautiful. Like, they just look painted, and I think that's just crazy cool. He's got a lot of new growth. I'm really excited to just see him just shoot off and start trailing. He's got this little vine coming out, but I really want a lot of these just beautiful trailing Brazils. They're incredible plants, I think. One of my favorites. So, loving him. And then last but not least in this tour is my gigantic variegated spider plant, and she's got babies, lots and lots of babies. So I will eventually propagate these. I've got a couple going right now, but I'm waiting until they get a little bit bigger on her, for her to like give me really big ones so that it's easier to just have them root and then like they already fill a pot. But yeah, they're super easy to root. I've heard that they produce their own rooting hormones, so if you plop these in with other cuttings, it'll help those other cuttings root as well because of the rooting hormones. So I'm definitely going to use that when I'm propagating everything in this room. But just such a pretty plant. Has a little bit of browning tips because I don't give it distilled water, and it would love distilled water. But yeah, just chilling. Her and my ficus are just loving life down there together. You know, she does great. She's really fun in this corner. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'm so excited to be starting this journey with you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.